with the holidays coming up, and we know Christmas season is going to be here before we know it, you're probably getting ready and you're setting up all the traditions with your family and, what toys and gifts are you going to get your kids. But for some families, it looks a little bit different. If they have a critically ill child, maybe they're celebrating the holidays in a hospital room. And as we know, that can be really difficult on everyone involved. So to tell us a little bit about how maybe you can help kids in our area, we have Erin Ritter with us with the Casey Cares Foundation. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much for having us.
Happy to have you. This is amazing, and I love your cause. If you don't mind telling us a little bit more about it, the background of Casey Cares and what you all do.
Sure. So Casey Cares provides programs to critically ill children and their family members. So really what that means is for kids who are going through treatment for leukemia and brain tumors and severe sickle cell and cystic fibrosis, we provide ongoing support. So fun things like tickets to baseball games and the circus and Disney on Ice and going to see the lights in the on the bay and all different kind of just fun family activities year-round, but especially right now during the holiday season.
This is so cool. And why is it so important for you to get not just, of course, the sick child involved, but the family?
Well, having a critical illness obviously impacts the child, but it definitely also impacts their siblings. Their 2- and 5-year-old brothers, they used to go to soccer practice. Their mom used to be home, and now she's at the hospital all the time, and they're staying with family. And so it really impacts, the child, the siblings, and then also the caregivers. And so we want to be there to support everyone.
I love that. What a cool opportunity. And of course, it is Giving Tuesday, if you didn't know yet. So I think this is something people could hopefully give back to if you're able. And one way of doing that could be a little fun too. Do you mind telling us about what's in front of us?
Absolutely. So we send out all different types of activities year round. One of them is our at-home movie and pizza night. And this is really for kids who are homebound. They're either too sick to go out, or during cold and flu season, a lot of times they just can't be out and about because of weakened immune systems. We do pajamas for all the kids. We'll do candy, and then we do gift cards for pizza delivery and movie rental. And so mom and dad don't have to cook, and they don't have to find clean jammies. And we had a mom who actually received this, and she said it was like getting a hug in a box.
Oh my gosh.
It just arrived at her doorstep, and she was like, it just let me know that, people were caring and people understood where we were coming from, and they felt supported. And so we send out over 1,000 of these every year. We support about 1,700 families, and each of those families gets between 6 and 10 activities a year. So it's just thousands of activities going out the door every day at our organization to families that live in Delaware and the surrounding states.
That's incredible. And I love that you brought this because, when you first mentioned things like, maybe a show or a baseball game, people might think, oh, I don't have a lot of money to donate. But if you do donate, your money can go towards something so fun and simple like this. Who doesn't love a family movie night with pizza?
Absolutely.
At all ages, everyone loves that. So I would imagine, every dollar really helps.
Every dollar really helps. And actually today on Giving Tuesday, so we had Black Friday, we had Cyber Monday. So today is the day to give back to charities. And we actually have a really generous board match today. So every donation that comes in today will be doubled. So your donation goes twice as far. And folks can go to caseycares.org and make a monetary donation. There's also a wish list on there. So if they'd rather, purchase pajamas or gift cards or a board game, they have that opportunity on our website as well.
That is so cool. Now, on the flip side of that, if there's somebody who could benefit from Casey Cares, if there's a family who's like, I really could use this, how can they get in touch with you?
So caseycares.org, we have an application on there. They can also talk to their social worker. We work with social workers from Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, Nemours, but you can also just go to our website if you don't have a social worker and download the application and apply. We want to be providing programs to all the families that need us.
I love this. This is absolutely incredible. So if you've been feeling giving, or maybe you know a family that could benefit from Casey Cares, make sure you go to that website and check them out. You have time, I'm assuming, before this Christmas, right?
Yes.
Any gifts and things that they want ahead of the holidays?
Yep.
Fantastic. Well, Erin, this is really cool. Thank you for what you guys do.
Thank you.
Of course. So guys, don't forget, check that out. If you've been wondering where you're going to donate to, Casey Cares would be an absolutely fantastic organization. I think it's one of those things too, you never know, maybe you'll need to benefit from their services one day, hopefully not, but it's a really great way to give back. So you can do that right now, go to that website, but coming up we have a little bit more Christmas holiday shopping to talk about on CoastLife when we return.